There was never like a shot clock or like you could see the time. It was none of that. You know, we called timeout, but come to find out, I guess the time was still going, right? Okay. I laid up at the buzzer, so we thinking we won. It was a game, right?
Yo, YouTube, what's good? It's your boy HMBL Destin coming at y'all with another video. Always remember, hate might be love, show love today, and watch the haters hate tomorrow. So listen up, you guys. Today I got a podcast. You know how this goes. We've done it before, but I got my boy Mike Anderson. Introduce yourself. You know who you are and all that.
Mike Anderson from Hartford, Connecticut. Professional basketball player. Now I would say like a mentor, helping out the youth.
Okay. Yeah. You were born and raised in Hartford?
Yeah, I was born and raised in Hartford.
So you know that's a little common thing. We got both born and raised in Hartford, single moms.
Yeah.
So you know a couple little things. We're gonna touch up on some things. And this is his first personal podcast interview, and we're gonna get into that. So first thing, you know, I break the ice with, you know, personal questions like, what's your biggest challenge in life through your journey, and what you got going
on? I feel like my biggest challenge was getting to somewhere and not really knowing where I was going. Mm-hmm. So just starting off with when I was in high school, I didn't really know where I was going to go. Mm-hmm. Basketball wise or in life, just even if it was getting a job or whatever. Nice. I was just every day just in the gym for the most part.
Getting that work in.
Yeah, so I think that was the biggest thing though, just not knowing what I was going to do with my life.
Definitely. And that's not just you, that's everybody. Right. Everybody goes through that, because even me, like, you know, we gotta go through life, and it's like, you know, we go through life and it's like we have unexpected things and you just gotta plan for it, but you know, you take it day by day. That's all you could really do. And let's get straight into like maybe I'd say your journey through basketball, because that's mainly what you're all, that's like your main focus is basketball. You know, basketball is life for you.
Starting off from when I was about 11, I mean, I wasn't really into basketball, I was more so into football. Okay. So starting off, I had like my best friends like Alan, Stacy, Jeffrey, we all decided to just try out for the basketball team. Jeffrey's already into basketball, so he was good.
This is like early elementary or?
Yeah, early elementary. 6th grade when I started playing basketball, okay. So, you know, we tried out for the basketball team. So Alan was like my real best friend. Yeah. So, you know, when the paper came out of the cuts, he wasn't on there. So that kind of hurt me because we was always together every day. Yeah, so when he got cut, I'm like, man, I don't know if I want to play basketball. But also I had my other two best friends, Stacy and Jeffrey. Mm-hmm. So, you know, I was with them. So now every day it turned out to be me, Jeffrey, and Stacy. So like my love for basketball just started to grow because that's what we started to do every day. Mm-hmm. So from there, you know, that's when I started to learn the game. Every day, snow, rain, I'm in the backyard playing Pt.1 with them. You know, just playing basketball. So then from there, you know, middle school, same thing, basketball. Still didn't know if I really was going to take it real serious, but that was like my main focus. Like I didn't really want to play football or soccer. Just to go back a little bit, 6th grade. Why I really started to take it serious too, my brother had passed, rest in peace, Manny. That's the reason why I wore number 11. He passed away when I was 11.
Now, did you start wearing 11 at that time frame, or did that come later on?
It came later on because that's when I started to find like a reason, like a motivation, right? Okay. When he passed, right before he passed, he had told me he was going to come to my game. And it was the Final Four. We was playing Martin Luther King at Martin Luther King. So he passed 2 days before we were going to play in the game. And, you know, that was like my, like, damn, I don't know if I should play in the game because everybody was at my house every day.
How did you, like, get the motivation to get back and play that game? You know,
my friends, Coach Bailey and Coach Archie, they was there for me through that whole process. Even my friends, you know. their moms was asking me to stay over, staying the night and stuff. We could stay the night at Stacy's house.
Okay.
So I felt more comfortable. There's too many people at my house.
Definitely.
So too many emotions.
Especially with all that going. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, so crazy. Yeah. During that game, we down 1 point.
Yeah, I was just about to ask how the game went. Yeah.
We down 1 point. So there was never like a shot clock or like you could see the time. It was none of that. It was like one of the little time clocks where it's like you gotta stop it. Yeah. So, you know, we called timeout, but come to find out, I guess the time was still going. Right? Okay. Jeffrey got the ball. Boom. Right. He going fast break. It was not a fast break, but he breaking the press. He passed it up. I laid up at the buzzer. So we thinking we won. It was a game, right? And they was like, time was already up. So right there, that already hurt me even more. You know, now I was like, all right, I'm done with basketball. So I'm like, I don't know what I'm about to do. But it was just crazy because it's like, what if he was, like, if he was there, me hitting the game winner. You know, but you know, everything happened for a reason.
That also came with everything happened with a reason. You know, that you know, even with basketball, when you have love for something, it always comes back to you. And as you can see, even what you're doing now is coming back to you regardless, like whatever you do. And we'll get more into that in the next topic. But so yeah, definitely. And I say, you know, how was your mom with all that strength and getting through, you know, those two different situations through that journey?
I want to say during that time, man, like, you gotta understand, like, I'm young. Yeah. So I understand pain a little bit, but I don't understand it to the point of like knowing, like, yo, she really hurt, she really lost a son.
And she hides it, you know. I know how moms are, they be hiding it.
And she like I say, I tell everybody, like, my mom is like my main source of motivation. Like, that was the person that was pushing me. Even though she, you know, she ain't coming to games and stuff like that. She had to take care of the kids and put food on the table and put a roof over our heads. So, you know, during that time when it happened, I didn't really see her much, especially like when the funeral came. Like, I saw her, but I'm still like oblivious a little bit to what's really going on. I'm just like, I lost my brother, and that was it. But that carried so much with me through my career with basketball. I mean, just skip to high school. High school is where everything really started to take place.
So get into.
So
where'd you go for high school?
Weaver High School. I went to Weaver High School. Okay. So I went to Annie Fisher Elementary, then Fox Middle, and then Weaver High School. So Weaver, my freshman year, same group of friends. Jeffrey was there. Stacy wasn't there.
My fault. I forgot which one was the one.
Allen. Allen ended up moving to Philly with his brother and his family, so they ended up moving to Philly. So freshman year, we are, you know, trying out. So Coach moved, Coach Penny and Coach LaPenna was the varsity coach. And honestly, I'm thinking I'm good, but not apparently to everybody else, right? I was like some 5'9", 5'10", little pudgy,
freshman,
you know. So everybody view me as being like a basketball player. Every year, I guess it's always a hype of freshmen, right? So that was like the twins, Angel Andre, and a kid named Ty Davis, and my brother Maurice Splash. So like, there was like a group of 5, like the Fab 5 freshmen. So I was on the outside. I wasn't
You wasn't the
nobody was looking at me as
outside. Just the outcast.
So you know, for the top 5 freshmen, they always play JV, like Coach Move, you know. So I used to just stay after, just hoop, practice, try out, and just work out. And then he was just like, hey, come play with us. So I started practicing with him. So eventually he ended up putting me on JV. I wasn't really playing like that though. I was on the bench. So my freshman year, that was basically it. I don't want to give y'all too much of that whole story, but then my sophomore year came. So I got a little better. I started to grow a little bit, probably like 6'1", 6'2" at the time. Then
Now, were you still hitting the gym
every day, through my whole high school career, every night. Like I was in it from 8 in the morning, you know, school, and then after school it was just straight basketball. We used to leave at like 10 p.m., 11 at night. We used to walk home in our shorts, cold in the wintertime.
Always.
When the season came, now I ain't no freshman. Right? I can't play for freshman. I can't get my minutes in freshman and not really care for JV. So now we on JV. I'm not getting no minutes. I'm not getting no minutes. I felt like I was good. I got a little taller. I couldn't dunk. I could just shoot. So I developed a name. They gave me a name. You would never guess the name. It was Sam. So they gave me the name Sam. It was slow ass Mike. That's what it stood for. I was some pudgy, slow kid that couldn't really run, not athletic. I remember Mook used to call me like, I used to have like kinkles. They used to call me kink, like have kinkles because like my calves and my ankles were like the same. So you know, like that was still like a motivation. Like everything that I felt was like something to put me down, I used as a motivation. Like that was my fuel.
That's your fuel.
So
keep going.
Boom. That's the year we won the state championship.
Oh my God,
But I remember Coach LaPena put me to the side. And he was like, "You have a better chance of like being a star at Capital Prep." This is right before states. So the roster can only fit, I think, 15 or 12. I forgot. So the last roster spot went to a kid named was it Chandler? I forgot. Ricketts. His name was Ricketts. So they gave him the last roster spot. He came. So now I'm hurt. I'm just like, man, like I put in work. I'm here every day. Like this is what I do. But you know, no hate, no shade to Ricketts. Like I feel like he deserved it. He was also in the gym too. But the work I put in, I'm just like, nah, ain't no way. That shouldn't be my spot.
Definitely.
So you know, after that, I'm mad. Now I'm shooting with Rodney. I hit like 15 shots in a row. Right.
Now so they moved you to Capital or?
No.
No, you just.
No, I stayed.
You stayed?
Yeah. So my junior year come.
Alright.
We won states. I was basically a water boy for varsity. I was really like, even JV, I was passing out the water my sophomore year. Boom, my junior year come. Shout out to Tyrone, Chase, Mook, Rodney, Lil Mo, Alex. You know, they was all on varsity. And Tyrone and Chase, and they was like the main source to that team my junior year. We're probably like 4 or 5 games in. But before the season even started, I remember one day I was in the gym at like 8 o'clock after practice. Coach moved, he walking out, and I told him, I said, I'm not playing JV this year. Like, no disrespect to him. I just felt like the work I'm putting in, I don't deserve to be JV. I deserve to be on varsity, playing straight varsity. So, you know, he was like, all right, yeah. You know, he chuckled a little bit. I'm like, oh, yeah. I'm like, yo, I deserve this. So after I went even harder in the gym, I probably left at like 11.
Fuel you even more.
Bro, even more. It's me and one of my friends, Terrell Beckman. So we in the gym still just putting in work. So mind you, I couldn't dunk. Man.
You started working on that and then
every night I did my calves, my push-ups, and my calf raises. That was like my ritual. Like that was like something I needed to do.
Yeah, definitely.
I was doing that every night, every day, bro. I started dunking. Right. So now he's looking at me like
wait,
yeah, this work I'm putting in, but I'm not telling him like, bro, this is what I've been doing. So
they start seeing you.
Yeah. So you know, my junior year come. We playing East Hartford, so it's a kid named Aunt Jernigan. Like this somebody I saw years before. I'm like, yo, he the one. So he went to East Hartford. So as a freshman, he was starting varsity. So that's the year, you know. And like I said, everything happened for a reason. I wish it never happened, but you know, everything happened for a reason. Tyrone and Chase ended up getting kicked off the team. The situation was unfortunate, but it helped my career even more. Right.
Help you get to
so that game.
Get your sign.
That game I did good. And had like 30 that game too as a freshman. So yeah, from there, my name started to Mike Anderson and started to get honorable mention, player of the week. So I'm starting to get all of that. I was like, dang, I'm looking in the newspaper. Now I'm looking to see the rankings. I'm like,
positive motivation, not negative motivation.
Yeah, so
like,
I'm looking, I'm like, yo, this is, like, I don't really care for attention as me being a humble kid, but it was good to see, like, my name getting up, like,
definitely.
you know, put with some of the other top players.
Yeah,
right?
Coming from where we come from, that's like, that's a real trophy.
So there was there was a lot of players I looked up to, like a whole bunch of players, and it was all good players, and I took everything from every player. It was like David Gibbs, Chris Prescott, Steve, Jig, a kid named Shadi from Hartford High, Ian Ireland, BJ Monterio, you know, the list goes on, Tyrone, Chick. It was a whole bunch of things I was learning from them.
Yeah,
and that helped me
incorporate it into your craft. Yeah.
So so that year I ended up being one of the top players. You know, my junior year. Then my senior year, that's when everything started to take off. Like all-star state, all-star game with all the other top players in the state. Then my thing was I just wasn't getting recruited. My grades was horrible, bro. That's where my downfall was. Everything was taking place with basketball. Like, I'm good with basketball. But then, like, my grades was, yo, you ain't going nowhere with that. You know? And I'm not scared to share my GPA in high school. My GPA in high school was like a 1.9. You know, after the season, I wasn't going to class. I wasn't going to school. Like, I'm just, I just want to go to the gym. But not knowing, like, this is what I need to get by to get a scholarship. I'm like, oh, why he get a scholarship? You know, not no hating. I'm like, yo, I did this. So